Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, but we're playing Minecraft and we're going to get started on that build over there, but before we do, I want to get through all the scriber builds that I haven't showcased yet. So the first one we have here is Deku, and it was suggested by Trapsy Shear, Scriber Build 5. This was pretty fun to make, I liked it. Took like 30, 40 minutes. It was pretty fun though. And next one we have a lot of specifics. This one was suggested by JDog341, her cat in a tuxedo, specifically named Mushi. Pretty tough if you ask me. And then the next one we have, y'all gonna love this one. Chandler Korchmaros, he suggested me to build Omni-Man, and I thought, what better way than building Omni-Man than the iconic meme? Isn't it glorious? And then next one we have up here, Superman with a Batman mask. And for this cape, I tried to make like Batman's cape where like it's like spiky, but it didn't really go out as planned, but it's fine. This was suggested by eGamer1170. Thank you, eGamer70. I appreciate your support, along with everyone else there too. Right here we have Sonic. This was suggested by Nabil Bass 1. Yeah, I like this one. This took not as long as it did with Deku, though. This did not take long. This took maybe like 25 minutes. And the next one we have up here is Iron Man. Now, I love this build. This took a long time to make, but I love the outcome of it. I loved how like long I spent on this, trying to make every detail good. And this was suggested by, I don't know if I'm going to say this correctly, but Kylian Harcheb. Thank you, Kylian Harcheb, for suggesting your build vote. I appreciate it. It helps out the channel, and it brings more subscribers here. And the next one is, this took me a while to figure out who this was, because I've never watched Spy X Family, but I had my brother help me. He told me who it was, so shout out to Chandler Korchmaros, my brother. Shout out to him. And the person who suggested this was Brianna Killer. Congratulations. You're now in one of my actual videos instead of a short. I like this one. This took a little bit, but it was fun to make. And then this one, this guy asked me for this for a long time. This was suggested by Nikki H32-R2W. This build took forever. This was probably my most difficult build, even though how short it is. It was so difficult because I had no idea who this character was, and it took me forever to like figure him out. Yeah. This took me like almost 2 hours and 30 minutes. Longer than the Omni-Man one. The Omni-Man one took me 2 hours exactly, but this one, yeah. This one was a real struggle because I had no idea who this was. I had to look him up, and then I had to look what he looked like, and then I had to find out on Minecraft, and then I had to copy the picture, because I had no idea who this was. But yeah, it took forever building this one, so I really hope you appreciate it. I put a lot of time and effort into it, and let's go get started with the video. So today, I'm thinking, what should we start building first? We already got our snow golem, and then we got our cashier check thing. I'm thinking, let's start with the owner's office. Yes, the owners of offices. My favorite. Alright, okay, so how do we make a desk over there? Because it looks like basic generic desk. However, it is lacking something. So let's quickly fill in those gaps. We will do this. That makes more sense. And now, I'm thinking we shouldn't do a black table. We should do like a different color table so it makes it more vibrant and more outlooking. I'm thinking this one, like we'll do this. White desk. Something basic. I know, I heard they added cushions. So let's look. Cushions. Did they not add cushions yet? Or maybe my thing hasn't updated to where it does. But when it does, I can't wait to use them. So for now, we'll stick to the old basics and get, let's see. Um, this looks nice. I like this one. Looks like a cool chair. And I'm thinking, get this, get that. And we will, for our computer, since we don't have much room, we're going to have to work with this. So we have our keyboard, like so. And then what we're going to do, like that. And then we'll get our mouse. What did we get? I think we used like some type of shard for a mouse. It was in here somewhere, I think. Ooh, this looks nice. We'll use the gas tier. This actually looks like a mouse anyway. Perfect. So we got our computer mouse, and we will put a cabinet right here. Like a filing cabinet. That looks nice. And, oh, wait, we have tables. I just remembered that. Where are they? Where are the tables? I think we might use that. But let me find that table. Where the hell is it? I'm going crazy. The scaffolding. Where's the scaffolding? Am I going crazy? Do they not have it anymore? Or am I just not seeing it? There's no way. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, like, what the hell? I knew I wasn't going crazy. Okay, now we need a flower pot. Where is the flower pot? Give me see it. We will use that. And what type of flower should we use? What type of flower should we use? I'm thinking... we'll use this white one. This white one looks nice. Yes. And I always like to use like pictures for like wall decoration because there's really nothing else you can use. So start with that. No. Get that. No, I don't need that. I kind of like that one. That one looks nice. Have that there. No. Do like 2 pictures? Nah. I'm thinking... I don't know if this will be able to fit. What if we got it like up here? And we just got rid of that? What if like a 4-way picture right here? Nope, not that. Nope, not that. Thank you. Like something like that, right? And we have a basic picture like that. Or no, that sunrise looked really good. Yeah, I like that. That looks nice. And then I don't think we got to do anything more here. We can put like some type of decoration on it, but do we need that though? I mean, we could. We could. Let me think. We could get a head. I don't need a lava bucket, but thank you. Where are the severed heads? What's this? Oh yeah, that's that bucket of like weird slime people or whatever. What would look cool in an office? Piggy. Piggy AF head. Nope, I need to crouch. Perfect. We'll do that. And What else? What about this? This looks nice. Do we have room for it though? That's the thing. Ooh, we totally do. We could do that. That looks nice. Okay, so I like that. And yeah, our owner's office is officially done. This looks nice. The ballroom looks nice, like a king table. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I gotta ask, like, I don't know what this is. This looks like a floating island to me, like a floating island in like space. That's just what this looks like to me. If you guys know what this is, please comment down what you know. So, employee lounge. Do I want to do the employee lounge? Not yet. I think I want to start on the kitchen. I like doing the kitchens. Kitchens are like one of my favorites. We need this, definitely. And then for our table, I think we'll just use regular smooth stone slabs. So, and then for fridges, I have a certain way, I have a certain thing I do with fridges. I use iron doors and iron blocks, and what else do I use? What else do I use? I know I use redstone. Ooh, yeah, I need a button. This is how I make my fridges. Wait, I'm missing something. I need a dispenser. Where did you go? Where did it go? Dispenser. Okay. And then we do this with the doors. And then you just put the button on the side. And then you put food in it. Simple build, simple build. Sorry, I yawned. Where should we... How many fridges should we use? Yeah, I think like that. Put 2 doors here, bleep blop, and then bleep blop, and then these things. Nope, can't have it like that. Nope. There we go. You know, it always weirded me out that these things look like faces, like... I don't even want to get into that, never mind. Alright. And now we will build our table. So I'm thinking, for this part... I know I'm breathing a lot. I get, like, really nervous when I talk to, like, you guys and I'm being recorded. I'm weird. But yeah, that's just me. So we'll do this. Because I want to give some room for the fridges. There won't be any chairs in here, though. Because it's a kitchen. You're working. You stand up. Like that. I'm thinking, will it work? Or should we do a 3x3? No, I broke the floor. Rits and rats. Okay, where is my floor? Okay. There it is. Square. I hate that marble sound that, like, screws with my head. Okay. We'll do this. And then build that. Then we'll make our cabinets. And I'm thinking, for this part... excuse me. I want to leave this alone. There's nothing we really need to do right here. But I'm thinking... We can make it longer, right? Yeah, I think we have the room for it. I'm thinking to, like, here. Not there. Here. We'll put sinks here. And, okay, we want to leave like a gap or something. Or, no, oh, we could do this. Leave 2 on the side, but then it's not even. Unless we do this. Remove that. Put this here. And then we need to get water. And then, this is what I like to use for my sinks. Where did it go? Right here. This is the perfect thing to use for a sink in Minecraft. Tripwire hook. This is what I like to use. Then over here we'll have the cutting table. There's 2 out, so we want to keep it even. And then for our next step, placing food. Now we need food. Hold on. I just realized I have like all this crap in my inventory, so we're gonna make a field trip. We're gonna put this there, and then blah 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 blah. Obviously, for the people who watch this and copy off of me, I don't care, but I highly doubt you have all this stuff in your inventory, so you can skip a few seconds. I think that's everything. Yeah, I think we're good. Wait. We don't need those buckets right now. Get some bread. What's this? Suspicious stew? When was this added? Huh. Well, we'll put all this up here real quick. And I want to get the cake. We don't need 64, though. We just need cake. Cookie. Baked potato. And meat. How could we live without meat? We'll get cooked chicken, steak, and I love fish, so fish. So this is how we're gonna. We don't put the cakes on here because they're already there. Get a couple cakes, pour them out over the table, cookies, baked potatoes, bread, and we need 1 more, or 2 more. Where is that? Give me that. We need our knives to, like, cut the food. You know, I have an idea. I like to use these as plates. And then we'll put our ultimate cake in the middle. Whoops. And like already a piece has like been cut out, you know? Yes. Actually, no, that like takes away from it. Actually, put that back. Like a piece of cake has been cut out. That looks perfect. Alright. Now, we're gonna spread the chicken around. Now, you can do whatever you want with this part. It doesn't matter. I just like to spread it out. I like to give it a variety. Alright. Now, the ballroom guests now have their food. So, yay. And kitchen's looking pretty snazzy. I'm not gonna put any cooked food on this part though. However, I am gonna throw the rest of this crap in here because I don't need it. So there you go. Now I need raw meat. Where is the raw meat? There it is. We'll get mutton and pork. Cutting station requires non-cooked food. I think this completes our kitchen. Yeah, I think this completes our kitchen. I'm looking, trying to make sure there's nothing we missed. Sinks, cabinets, fridges, food, table, accessories. Huh? Yeah, he gets it. Alright. I'm thinking that I'm going to finish off the video with the freezer. We'll use snow, packed ice. Because what? Actually, I need to test all the stuff before I make a decision. And this is an old tradition I had in my old world. Anytime I made a, what's it called? I made a world or I made a freezer inside a restaurant, I always get like a couple heads and just put them in there. I don't know, I just thought it was funny. Can I see through this? No. Okay, I can see through this. This is fine. And then we'll get like that, snow, and then we'll put our human head in there, and then we'll put a skeleton head there, and then pack all that up with the ice. That's perfect. Our freezer is done. I don't know why, but for some reason, I just like making freezers like this. It's always been like an old tradition of mine when I was like a kid. But yeah, that concludes today's video. We got our kitchen done, we got our freezer done, and we got our boss's office done. Next video, we will be doing the bathrooms and the lounge. So thank you all for watching. I appreciate all your support. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and that like button. And share this to your friends, family, so that they can get the word out and start seeing how cool my videos are. And I put all my appreciation to you guys. Thank you. I'm at 73 subscribers. I really do appreciate all of you. Thank you. I hope you all have an awesome day. Remember, Jesus loves you. I love you guys. And I'll see you all next time. Peace out.